Good afternoon, my name is Jennifer Zamudio and this is my final video for our final project. So the implications to social work of understanding your child's development. The implications to social work of understanding the child's development lets the social worker analyze and provide the proper guidance as to what the parents and or caretakers should focus on to improve the child's development overall. So they can focus if the client needs more help in communication, gross motor skills, or any other improvement that the child requires for child development. So is ASQ a good tool to use populations in the Southwest? I believe ASQ can be a good tool to use with populations of the Southwest, but you have to take into consideration the cultural background of the child, language barriers, and traditions. The main problem that I saw with the ASQ was that in some families in the Southwest, they speak two languages at home, which can confuse a child that is learning how to talk, and it can affect the communication section of the ASQ. From my experience, I've seen toddlers who are raised in a single language speaking home versus a dual language speaking home. They have a little more difficulty. If a child is raised within a dual language speaking form, it takes them a little bit longer to start forming sentences as they get confused to what language to use. Since they hear both, they're still not sure which one to differentiate. Versus if you're raised in the beginning with one, you can detect it right away, you can use it right away. So that was the only thing that I saw with the ASQ. Other than that, a lot of it can relate with populations of the Southwest and can be used efficiently. So what did I learn from this experience? From the experience, the main thing I learned is how to properly use the ASQ and observe a child, know what to look for and assess their behavior accordingly. I learned that not all children can be at the same level as one child, and one can be more efficient in one section than the other section. I actually observed two toddlers. Thankfully, my second cousins are 3 days apart, and they are both 24 months old. I saw that one child scored higher on the problem solving section while the other scored the highest on the gross motor section. I also interviewed the parents, and both have a stay at home mom and both have a working father, but the differences that I saw were in how the child was being raised. One of them is being raised in a single language speaking home, while the other one is being raised on a dual language speaking home. That's where I saw the differences, as one was having more difficulty than the other one with expressing themselves. And also in one household, the father plays soccer and he's always outdoors, and in the other family, the father is mainly indoors, drawing, playing music, playing board games. And from there, that's where I saw the differences, as one father usually takes his child out to play with him. He's in a soccer league, so the child starts kicking the ball, starts running, jumping up and down the bleachers. So he is more efficient in the gross motor skills. While the other child, he's mainly indoors with his father. They usually draw together, and they're always, playing with building blocks. So one of the child that I had also interviewed, he's more efficient in the problem solving. He's able to write efficiently. He's able to pick up objects that are smaller. He's able to figure out information without really getting frustrated. While the other one, while he was doing a lot of the problem solving techniques, he was getting very frustrated and he would throw things across the room. So from my observation, I learned that the ASQ score has a lot to do with the family environment and the parenting technique, and it can vary from child to child, but it can also help with informing the family what they should focus on to help the child improve better and give them a better chance in the future. Thank you.